So Kobo just dropped a new song, Help, and it was produced and written by Natori. What a small world, where an anime girl just randomly sang a song of yours and get 12 million views on YouTube. Now you're making a song of her. I'm surprised. So surprising. Oh my god. This is the 5th original song by Kobo, by the way. It seems like Kobo is getting more and more into music. Kinda makes me wonder if there's something coming up in the near future. I hope it's not something like Orbiter by Muna Hoshinova, cause that was disappointing. I have got to throw a shot at someone every single fucking video, don't I? Anyway, let's see the inside of the production of Help. So the music and the chorus and arrangement was by Natori. Lyrics was by Natori and Kobo Kanaeru herself. Guitar was by Keiji Kamikawa. Bass was by Leon Nishizuki, and mix and mastering was by Saburo. Special thanks to Otaku/Oji-san, which I don't know what he did. So from what I understand by reading the credits, the production was directed by Natori, and he took the guitar and bass sample that was played by Kamikawa and Nishizuki, added some drums and other instruments, made a song, and sent it to Saburo for the final touch of perfection. It's actually really smart to have someone else make some parts of the song for you because, you know, music is all about creativity, and sometimes it's good to have someone else's idea on your song. They could have a better sound in their mind that you may never think of. So any of you guys are producers out there, don't be afraid to use samples. It's a part of the progress. Natori himself made the drums since there's no sign of anybody else that has made the drum in the credits. The Apple 1 Orange 1 drum beat, which is a very commonly used drum pattern that has been used in a lot of songs, especially in a pop genre. Sounds a little bit like this. Apple consists of both the kick drums and the hi-hat being hit at the same time. Orange consists of both snare drums and the hi-hats being hit at the same time. And 1 is just hitting the hi-hat. Some extra knowledge for whoever wants to know about it. Although it's simple, it was used in so many songs for a reason. It's a good sounding drum pattern. It sets the groove with a little bit of swing, especially on this type of music with a little bit of funky bass and fast guitar. And also, it suits pretty much every single tempo. As we all know, Natori is not just a producer, he's a singer. It's actually pretty cool to see Natori has his own appearance on this project as the backup vocals in the chorus. A subtle male backup vocals complementing Kobo's higher pitch voice is actually a genius move, especially when the bass was slapping so hard in the back of the mix. Just a little bit more of a frequency on the low end made everything sound more full. Also, not only Natori's backup vocal, Kobo layered her vocal with a second main vocals as well. Just to tell you guys a trick, pan one of the vocals like 12 to 20% to the left and another one to the right with the same setting. It sounds good when it's stereoized. Trust me. On the pre-chorus, also about the vocal layers, they introduced the vocals one by one. Like from only Kobo to Natori's backup vocals to Kobo harmonizing and more vocals being introduced. I just want to say shout out to the engineer for this one. He is able to make everything sound clean. Gotta say, that is really hard to do, especially when there's like 4 or more vocals on top. That really takes skills. And if I'm not wrong, the rap vocals on the bridge to the final chorus is also layered. But as you can hear it, both the takes was so in sync. The frequency is almost the same. Kobo did a great job on that. So for the lyrics, there's a line there where it says in Japanese, even dreams must come to an end. The more you desire, the more betrayal you get. Something's telling me that this album that Kobo is working on has a theme, because it reminds me of Entah so much. Kobo talks a lot about her dark side, the things she was fighting with herself, her dreams and ambition, and her mental health situation, and a little bit of rebelliousness in this particular project. I don't know how long Kobo would still be a VTuber, but it seems like she is at her breaking point. Another line said that this cowardice takes over me. Nothing but selfishness within those acts of kindness. May I have a moment to say that I relate to this line so much? From my understanding, it's like me, myself, and I in this world. Everything I did or will do is strictly only for my own benefit. I love that. Also, there's a line that I would like to mention without giving any explanations. It says, so annoying, I will just nod to everything. I will make whatever I want come true. Gotta say, when you reach the level of success same as Kobo, you would probably say the same thing. But saying me in my current state, I can only say the first half of the line. The second half, save it. Nobody will believe me. Just before I end this video, let me give a shout out to the people who work on the MV as well. The director is Takahiro Tsukamoto. Animation is by Yor. Producer is by Tomoko Nakamura. Production is by Axel Incorporation. The MV was really fun to watch. It's basically just a GIF looping. I know, some of you guys might say GIF, but I say GIF. Sorry, not sorry. But you know, it doesn't need much when they have a catchy dance move with a groovy drums. For my rating of this project, it's so much better than Entah in my opinion. If you haven't watched my reaction for Entah, link will be in the description below, and her 4th original song, Sebatas Video Call, will also be in the description below. Yeah, this is more fun, like not too sad. The production also sounds more full. I really like this project. This one could be a 10 out of 10 for me, but I would like to hear more in the album when it's out. So I would give this one a 9 just in case if there's anything better that's coming up in the album. I have high hopes for it. The rating might change when I hear the album though, so right now, I'll give it a 9. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like or subscribe or do whatever you want. But if you don't like this video, I don't know.